Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Monday, November 17th. Thank you so much for bearing with us. Last week I had my knee surgery, so I wasn't available for Phuket Extra, but we're back. Please also note that the latest edition of the Phuket News, our English language newspaper, is now out, as well as our Thai language sister paper, Kao Phuket. You can grab your copy at locations around the island. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Phuket police say they've broken up a nationwide cash-on-delivery scam allegedly run from the island, seizing more than 20,000 items and detaining a 31-year-old suspect. Provincial Police Commander, Police Major General Sinlert Sukum, and Phuket City Police Chief Police Colonel Chatri Chukeo announced the case after a raid uncovered just over 20,800 items tied to unsolicited cash-on-delivery parcels sent to people across Thailand. Investigators allege the suspect, Kanapa Muk Mengsang of Trang, used a database containing over 100,000 names and addresses to mass ship small products, many of them cosmetics, then collected cash on delivery. Account checks showed daily turnover around 80,000 baht, with some days reportedly reaching 100,000 baht. The Phuket Provincial Public Health Office joined the probe after many seized cosmetics were found to be illegal or unregistered. Initial charges include selling unregistered cosmetics and failing to provide Thai language labels, offenses that can carry fines and possible jail time. Among the seized items were just over 7,400 illegal goods, just over 5,200 parcels, nearly 4,000 packaged items, and just over 1,000 ready-to-ship products, and just over 3,000 returned parcels. Police are expanding the investigation, identifying victims, tracing the source of personal data, and pursuing anyone linked to the operation. For Phuket residents and visitors, be cautious with COD deliveries you did not order. Check contents before paying and report suspicious parcels to local police. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Multiple international outlets say a 35-year-old Russian man arrested in Phuket last week is likely GRU military intel officer Aleksey Lukashev, a figure on the FBI's most wanted list tied to major international hacks. The Cybercrime Investigation Bureau confirmed the arrest on Wednesday after an FBI tip that a world-class hacker had slipped into Thailand and was hiding here in Phuket. Investigators say the suspect arrived on October 30th and checked into a Talang hotel. Working with prosecutors under Thailand's Extradition Act, officers executed a court warrant, seizing laptops, phones, and, quote, digital wallets. FBI agents observed the raid. The man has been charged as a person sought for extradition by the United States and handed over to the Office of the Attorney General. Thai officials have not publicly named him as the case is active. International outlets report strong similarities to Lukashev, allegedly linked to the 2016 hack of Hillary Clinton's campaign, GRU operations around the Skripal poisonings, and wide-ranging attacks on government bodies across Europe and the United States. As part of Operation 293, Thai cyber police also recovered more than 14 million baht in cryptocurrency stolen via malware, with funds returned in cooperation with Tether and BitCub. At least 6 Thai victims were identified, according to reports. Authorities stressed the arrest was based on extradition law, not immigration grounds, and the investigation continues. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Phuket's Big Buddha Viewpoint and Temple Complex remain closed as a class action lawsuit over last year's deadly landslide moves forward in court. The Phuket Provincial Court has accepted the case as a class action filed by 25 Kata Karon residents against the Prabuddha Ming Mongkol Sata 45 Foundation and its president, Supon Wanichkul. The suit stems from the August 23, 2024 landslide that killed 13 people, injured 19, and destroyed or damaged dozens of homes after torrential rain sent earth cascading down Soi Patak 2. The temple's abbot says the Big Buddha Viewpoint will stay closed until compensation is paid and the case is concluded. The Phuket Bar Association confirms the court found the matter suitable for group action, meaning any final judgment will apply to all affected residents under the same ruling. The court has begun proceedings but has not set a judgment date. Negotiations between the foundation and residents have taken place without a settlement so far. Lawyers supporting the community say they've worked on the case since the disaster and welcomed the court's decision to certify it as a class action. For Phuket, the ongoing closure affects one of the island's most visited viewpoints, but residents and officials stress that safety and justice comes first. Officials and residents hope that the legal process brings clarity, accountability, and meaningful support to families still rebuilding their lives. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Phuket officials have pressed pause on any rush to build the Muang Mai Ko Keo Katu Expressway, stressing that the project must clear strict environmental hurdles first. At a meeting on Thursday at the Provincial Natural Resources and Environment Office, the working group reviewed early plans and safeguards for the route, located inside designated environmental protection areas. The Expressway Authority of Thailand has hired a consultant consortium to prepare a full environmental impact assessment, EIA. That report will go to the provincial authorities for comment before any land use approval or construction can even be requested. Photos from the session also indicated the long-discussed Patong Tunnel appears folded into this project's revised scope. Officials focused on transparency, minimizing ecological disruption, and long-term balance, issues that matter to residents living near sensitive hillsides, waterways, and mangrove zones. More public consultations are expected as the EIA progresses. People are encouraged to take part in upcoming hearings so community voices shape how any expressway, if approved, moves forward. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. A 69-year-old Canadian tourist lost their life after losing consciousness while swimming at a popular dive spot off Koh Phi Phi on Sunday. Police say the woman had traveled from Phuket by speedboat in the morning and joined a tour that later stopped at the Padang site at about 1 p.m. According to initial reports, she was attempting to exit the water when a wave struck, causing her to choke. Witnesses said she appeared exhausted and lost consciousness roughly 15 minutes later. Tour staff brought her ashore and she was taken to Koh Phi Phi Hospital, where she was later pronounced dead. Koh Phi Phi police interviewed operators and witnesses at the scene, but the exact cause of death will be determined by the medical examination. With many Phuket visitors joining day trips to Phi Phi and other islands, authorities remind tour operators and swimmers to heed sea conditions, use flotation aids when needed, and signal staff immediately if feeling unwell. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The Department of Provincial Administration, DOPA, has confirmed that Nidat Pongsi Tiwanon is set to take office as the new Phuket governor. His appointment was formally published in the Royal Gazette on Wednesday, November 12th, following cabinet approval back on October 14th. Mr. Nidat, originally from Bangkok, brings experience from stints as governor of Buang Ken Province, Udon Thani Province, and Chiang Mai Province, as well as service at DOPA headquarters. His move follows his tenure as DOPA Director General. The transition means Governor Saransak Srikuruanutra, who began on October 1st, concluded his duties on November 12th and has already departed to lead Nong Khai Province. At just 42 days, Governor Saransak Srikuruanutra is now Phuket's shortest-serving governor on record. Speaking to local media, Governor Saransak said he enjoyed working with the people of Phuket and wished he had more time in the role. A reminder that these rapid changes can be disruptive for communities and ongoing projects. Separately, Vice Governor Samawit Supampai has been transferred to Nakhon Pathom Province, effective November 11th. A replacement has not yet been announced. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. We really appreciate you joining us and starting your week with us here on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.